Hey collective, how are you all? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you guys for being here and for spending your time with us. We love you. We appreciate you so much. So I've already got a few cards pulled and we'll clarify further as we go along, but I was waiting for my phone to charge, so I figured I'd make use of my time. We've got a big mouth. We're just going to tap right in. They're talking shit. They're gossiping and spreading rumors. This person is an op in your energy here. All that is hidden will be revealed. That this op was up to, talking shit. They're dealing with karma for what they've done. They're not happy with this karma. It don't work that way. You need to be mindful because what's going on, and some of our karma, we still have to deal with because it's going on from past life energy that's followed us in, and we still have to balance it and deal with it. We've got a devil here, devil energy. It's very deceptive. They're malevolent. They've got a trick up their sleeve. They're in lustful energy. This devil's in lustful energy, and their trick up their sleeve, something to do with their occupation. They're resourceful. They're crafty. Very deceptive and cunning. They're sly. They're ruthless. They're seductive, manipulative, and they're vindictive. Trying to be very tempting with lustful energy here. Very toxic. Obsessed. This person's reckless with their love and their sex. It could be promiscuous. Someone with occupation and lust. Someone's occupation could be a sex worker here. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. You are not mentally or emotionally unstable. Sweep away bad luck, protection from evil, cleanse, purify, self-reflection, and personal growth. Cleansing your energy, sweeping negative energy out of your home. If you do that, start at the front or the back of the house and work your way to the front door to get rid of that energy. You're just happy. You have bliss. You're happy. And you're happily single. You're just doing you, boo. You're stress-free or working towards that. You're setting goals. You're focused on your career. You're happy being single and not having someone in lustful energy. Or someone that was reckless in their energy coming towards you. We've got a stalker here that's lost on their journey. Trying to change being lost on their journey. Or you changed being lost on your journey. You moved on from this stalker here. And you've changed a lot. You could have been lost for a little while this person was in your energy. But they're watching you. They're trying to keep themselves hidden and covert. They're sneaky, they're intrusive, they're obsessed, and they're stalking and spying. You moved on from this person. This person could have left you hanging, could have left you with no closure that you had to heal from on your own. And really, that's the best closure. You're not going to fully get closure from someone else in most cases. But you're not mentally or emotionally unstable. You're fine. You're happy that this person is out of your life. Because you're like the key to life here in this person's energy. You're a once in a million love, you're not a 1 in a million type of love. You're a once in a lifetime type of experience. This key to life here, you're trusted. You're a once in a lifetime experience, and you're held in high honor. And there is a serious ending to this. Serious ending. It's over. It's final. This person fucked up. And now they're stalking. They know that they fucked up. That you're held in high honor. That you're trustworthy. You have integrity. Divine feminine. Divine masculine energy. Okay. You're protected. You're very protected from this Jezebel who came towards you with a love offer here. Trying to be all charming and confident. Trying to act like they love you. You were being protected from a Jezebel here could have gotten shocking news that someone was trying to give you a love offer. Okay, or Jezebel got shocking news. We've got a hustler here that was trying to infiltrate your overflowing abundance from your cup here. Psalms 23, 5 through 6 could be significant. Your ancestors with the blessings. So this is like divine inheritance. Your ancestors are protecting your abundance and your wealth and your prosperity. This hustler is surprised that your ancestors are protecting you like this. They don't like how your guides are protecting you. They're learning harsh karmic lessons right now. You've had to balance out karmic energy that was passed on through your bloodline, trying to bring in your divine and ancestral inheritance, your divine inheritance here. We've got judgment and temperance. So you call judgment having accountability, a major transformation. Listen to the call of your higher self and embrace the change that is coming your way. You're ready to rise to a new level of consciousness and fulfill your destiny. Having a sense of renewal, for operating with a state of forgiveness so that you can release that energy and let it go so that it's no longer affecting you and you can cut those cords. Balancing out what was going on here with this devil toxic energy. Identify and seek the missing ingredients in your life. Find balance between your inner and outer worlds and be patient with your soulmate. You could have been very patient with this person and accommodating and trying to balance something out with this energy. And we've got skirt. Somebody's scared. The runner having a quick getaway, escaping from this person. We got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So this is like big dick energy coming in with a fishy love offer here. The stinky fishy cup and page energy. Gossiping in their messages. A sprouting wand. Someone was very horny here. Curiosity, a wish come true. You were a wish come true in this person's life and they fumbled you and they fucked you up. They fucked up because they lost you. Giving heart, showing love, caring actions, and selfless gestures just so that they could get you into bed with this lustful energy. Trying to create a new beginning with you. Got the Nine of Wands in the World. You just took the high road, okay? You're defending and protecting yourself. You set firm boundaries. You have courage. You've got a lot of inner strength. You're the wounded warrior here. Something could be online. There's a completion of a cycle with this funeral energy over here. You're unbothered. You moved past it. You brushed it off. You took the high road and you moved on. We've got the Chariot and the Devil that's out here playing fucking mind games, okay? Someone was determined to be sexual towards you. Someone could have been forceful. Someone could have been even violent or restricting you. They were obsessed, very toxic energy, manipulating and gaslighting, could have used scare tactics. Something could have happened when you were traveling or when this person was traveling, dealing with obstacles and delays and setbacks. Someone could have had an accident in their vehicle. Being motivated, positive movement forward, traveling around, achieving your goals. Be prepared for the changes that will sweep in and carry you with them. With this Chariot energy with the Devil, this person could have come in like a freaking chaotic storm and tried to sweep you away and manipulate you and get you all caught up in these mind games, and it could have worked for a while. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, and you're just sitting here keeping it 100, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You're a whole Ten of Pentacles out here by yourself. You have financial security. You're very family oriented. Your ancestors are here. Wealth and abundance. Something to do with your house. You can maintain your household. You're very grounded. You're nurturing. Wealthy. You're a homemaker. Providing. You could have been providing financially here and had stability and security in your home. and you were keeping it 100. You're honest, you have transparent intentions, and your true colors are always show. You don't hide who you are. You're your true authentic self. We've got the High Priestess in the Tower. Somebody's salty because your intuition put somebody in the damn tower, and they feel wronged by this. They're bitter, they're dramatic, and they're jealous. They didn't expect some kind of deception to be seen through with your intuition here. They're in distress. They're ruined. They're destroyed. They fear change, trying to avert a disaster, but that's not how it's going to end up. They missed an opportunity. They wasted an opportunity with you. Being spiritual, very intuitive, tapped in, having a thirst for knowledge, going inward and exploring your soul, becoming one with your higher self, doing that inner healing work, divine feminine energy. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Someone was tiptoeing around, trying to avoid getting caught being sneaky and acting shady, and a commitment here, this op, and then they started talking shit and spreading rumors. You could be self-employed, you could be an entrepreneur. Queen of Wands is beautiful. She's smart, sexy, successful, divine feminine, divine masculine. You just flip it how it resonates. There's no gender in tarot. Very passionate, radiant, very determined. Queen of Wands is successful. She's beautiful. Or he's King of Wands, you're beautiful. Sexual energy, the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, very sexy. Could have been in a relationship with someone that was trying to be all sneaky and not get caught in what they were doing. We've got the Venus energy. Clarifying the attraction of, we've got the fishing pole. Virgo energy, being self-reliant. The attraction of how you are self-reliant. You're not codependent, you're independent. You could mentor others. You provide. You're accomplished. You've improved yourself. You're capable. Clarifying pleasure from, we have the Wheel of Karma with Gemini energy. Pleasure from Dharma that you've got coming in. The cause and effect. You got pleasure because divine intervention came in and got you out of this cycle. Someone is getting ready to face the consequences for their actions. The karmic wheel is turning. Clarifying good times. We have Yacht with Gemini energy. Having good times while traveling. Having just smooth sailing, comfort and wealth. Someone could be over the top and very extravagant. Want to go on adventures, being affluent and having a luxurious lifestyle. Someone's very self-indulgent with their good times here. And that lands right under this Chariot and Devil energy. Clarifying cherish, we have Sap with Virgo energy. Cherishing your resources and the materials that you need for your wealth to flow in towards you. You're very sweet, your energy's beautiful, you have vitality, you're abundant, you're in good physical health, you're a powerful life force, you're grounded. Okay. Clarifying and joy, we have spilled milk. You're regretting or you're enjoying leaving something in the past. Someone regrets what they did because they made a mistake. It's over, it can't be changed, and they're disappointed. Time for something to be cleaned up and let go here so that you can enjoy your life and get this energy out of your life. Clarifying charm, art, and beauty are the way to. We have a telephone with Cancer energy, having a connection or communicating with someone, charming their way in. It's the way to do something, having a charming conversation, reaching out, hearing something loud and clear, rings a bell. And this could even be like your inner alarm bells going off. Your inner voice was telling you to stay away from a soulmate connection here. We've got the first house. It's ruled by Aries and Mars. Clarifying who you are, we have kerosene with Aries energy. Who you are, being very determined. You need to watch out. Someone could provoke a volatile situation if they try to stimulate you in some, or encourage you to like ignite feelings, or trying to stimulate you in some way. Someone's unpredictable. They're hot-tempered. They could become aggressive and accelerate to an aggressive energy. Clarifying your desires, we have within a few days. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Clarifying your actions, we have fine print with Virgo. So your actions, paying attention to detail, taking a closer look and inspecting and researching something, seeing something in depth, having a deep dive so that you can find that hidden information, double checking something and being thorough. Be very careful and read between the lines. Pay attention with your actions or doing that towards someone's actions. Immediately, we have tandem bicycle with Taurus energy. Immediately wanting to get together and collaborate and hook up with and get into a partnership. The way you project yourself, we have eyeglasses with Taurus energy again. The way you project yourself, someone's assessing and evaluating you, analyzing you. Someone has an opinion about the way that you project yourself. You looked at the fine print, you're focused, you check the details, you see clearly, you're aware. Someone's definitely under judgment. Someone may not like your opinions or your perspective on something, and the way that you project yourself and show yourself to the world with the first house energy. Clarifying, do it on your own. We have optical illusion with Aquarius energy. It's not what it seems. A mirage, trying to trap and confuse someone, projecting energy onto someone else. We've got hocus pocus, a sleight of hand, an optical illusion. Magic could be involved, of you being able to do something on your own here, being unclear, predictive programming. Do it on your own. On the bottom of the deck, they've definitely burned bridges because your ancestors are making sure that that bridge stays fucking burned. Your ancestors are protecting you. They're guarding and shielding you. You are battle born and battle ready. You're healing your bloodline here, coming out as a high priestess again. It's a very tapped in and intuitive energy, psychic energy. You're a sweetheart. You're very spiritually gifted here. And this person was coming in as a thief, trying to steal abundance from you, or trying to steal your abundant energy, manipulating you, creating confusion and illusion. We got the Eight of Swords, this, and the Seven of Pentacles, this, and the Two of Wands. This person's goal was to trap you into a situation here. They were investing in trapping you. Someone could go to jail. Someone's in a mental prison. It's a self-imposed prison. Having negative thoughts that need to be released. A lack of clarity that creates anxiety. Someone's patiently trying to have the fruition that needs to come in from whatever they is that they've been trying to harvest. An investment that could return some kind of reward. They have an action plan, trying to fulfill their passion for long-term goals. God. Well, yeah. All that is hidden will be revealed. We've got the Sun with the Seven of Swords and the Hermit. This criminal, this deceptive, cheater, whatever this is, energy. Seven of Swords is a criminal. They're a thief. Trying to stay ahead of the game and be strategic. But the truth is coming out. There's going to be success about the truth coming out. Going within, doing that inner healing work. Going within, investigating, trying to see the fine print and see through all this confusion and illusion. And we've got death energy here. There's definitely an end to this with the funeral. Someone could literally pass away. Someone could, if somebody's going to jail, they could get end up passing away in jail. We've got Mercury on the bottom of the deck. Mercury came out a lot in my last reading, a lot of communication going on here. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. Communicate, analyze, and let your mind tell you how to. Create this fairy tale. Cancer energy. A romantic ending, believing the impossible, daydreaming about a happily ever after, the fanciful stories that we tell ourselves. Doesn't look like it's worked out that way. Your ancestors are protecting you from this Jezebel energy here. Someone has a really nasty lust demon on them. With the devil and lust, this could even be like Asmodeus energy here. Okay, I forgot these over here on the bottom of the deck. On the bottom of the deck, someone is feeling like shit. They're fed up and they're feeling like shit because of what they've done. They're thirsty. They're seeking attention and validation. They're desperate. Someone was becoming very pushy here. I was drawn to this deck. What do we need from here? Yeah, they have an insatiable, unquenchable thirst, and they are always wanting more with this lustful energy here. And they're very worried about how they're seen, how people view them. Aries with the first house here is about yourself. It involves your personality, your physical body, new beginnings, current interest, how you do things, how you see things in your current frame of mind. And it's ruled by Mars. And Mars can become very hostile and aggressive with this kerosene energy here. They could have gotten really mad or angry if someone wasn't getting their way. And they're very mad about who you are. Someone is like obsessed and lusting after you, and they're mad because maybe you just don't want this hustling fool back. And they're surprised that your ancestors rolled up. Your ancestors aren't fucking having it. This was a soulmate in your energy here. Okay. They were hoping that you would grant access for them. They could have a fake profile on social media that they're hiding, watching you from a fake profile, stalking you. Competition just popped up off the back. The other woman, they could have had you in competition with someone else. You're happily single. It's come out again. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Searching you online, seeing what you're doing online. They can't stand it. There's definitely traveling going on in this energy. Searching where to travel to experience new things. Maybe, yeah, this player was very strategic. They could have broken your heart and shattered your heart whenever they could have walked away and left you hanging here, and you moved on from this energy and from these romantic feelings. There could have been a proposal or a commitment here. this person, you started looking between the lines and seeing what's hidden. So now this person wants to punish you and seek revenge. Someone's on the verge about to confess about someone cheating and breaking someone's trust. Talking to someone, trying to get on the same page about cheating. Someone could be getting ready to tell someone something. There's a storm coming in because of some kind of message or something that's being written. Keeping notes. Turmoil is coming. Tell me more. What else is in this energy for the collective? Someone's threatened by you. They've been wearing a mask. They're a whole fucking clown in a mask out here. They're embarrassed about their appearance. They're very worried about how people are going to see them, because this Jezebel didn't pull off this love offer, and it was shocking news. Maybe they saw shocking news, on their phone, or they're going to. Some kind of offer was on the table for a proposal or a commitment, and no, coming after an earth angel, a starseed here, talking shit about you. Unsent text messages. Someone could be wanting to text you and then they just delete it and they don't do it. They're in denial. We had Divine Masculine just came out in reverse. So this is a karmic masculine or feminine here. Okay. They're in denial. They're contradicting themselves. There's going to be some kind of a confession here, okay, that's going to come out. They refuse they're refusing what's going on. Somebody's going to be coming clean, and something was unveiled in a text message of some kind, or some kind of a message. They don't want to face reality. They're just dismissing reality. Being blind, searching for answers and being blind to the truth. They're watching you online because they want to know what the fuck you're doing. It's driving this person crazy. This person's mad because they know that you are a once-in-a-lifetime person. They're never going to find anyone else like you. You're an alien. Come on now. It's not every day you get to be with an alien in a relationship. Gaining foresight to what's going on in the future, or the next few days to weeks or few months. Having a direction to move forward here. There's an emotional storm that's getting ready to pop off because somebody's keeping their emotions bottled up, so they're going to explode. They're unstable. And you're not mentally or emotionally unstable. You're happy, and this person's not. They're not happy. You're happily single, and you have bliss out here, and you are not emotionally unstable or mentally unstable. This person, on the other hand, is an op dealing with karma because they're reckless with their sex and their love, and they're not happy. Out here talking shit whenever they're the fucking problem. Keeping everything bottled up. Yeah, you have conflict with this person, created a lot of conflict and tension in your life. You're incompatible. There's irreconcilable differences here. Someone is very emotional about this union that they were in with you. They were in and out. They were unpredictable, trying to come back, wanting to second chance to make it work, but your ancestors are like, no, this shit's forbidden. You're not doing it. Flirting. They want you to give into pleasure and temptations, chasing thrills, having ecstasy and a good time, so that they can be ravenous, so that Jezebel can get off with this Ace of Wands. Jezebel wants to get their wand off. An insatiable appetite for sex and a hunger for pleasure. uncontrollable desires. They cannot stop themselves from experiencing the ecstasy that they want. It's insatiable. It's come out twice. Wanting to return because they want you back, because they want to get you in the fucking bed. They're clinging. They're holding on for dear life. They're obsessed. They're spying. They're stalking. It's only you. They're obsessed with you. They're attached. Oh, God, they could be trying to attach a cord and tether into you. My nose is itching. Confirmation. Trying to affect your dream state with witchcraft. Okay. Yeah, it's final. It's over. You're giving yourself closure. You walked away, and you don't want anything to do with this commitment. And if this person tries to ask you out and make an offer of a proposal and take it to the next level with some kind of surprise that they could be coming towards you, wanting you to open your heart to them, their adrenaline's fucking pumping. They're going to get all worked up because you're going to dismiss this and reject this. You're going to disregard it, look the other way, ignore them because you left them behind. They could be calling and reaching out, and it was an extreme harsh cutoff. An erratic decision was made. This person is obsessed with you. They could have unhealthy addictions. They're infatuated with side pieces and freaking third parties, flirting with others, secretly hooking up, partying and having fun with friends, being risky and reckless with their sex and their love, with occupation and lust over here, with the devil having tricks up their sleeves. Your intuition was screaming at you to get this person out of your energy. You're very loyal, and you're just this person's just all about risky fantasies that they want fulfilled. Unprotected sex, unsafe decisions. Someone could have a sexual disease and they're out dating around because they want to be distracted. Or are they surprised about the ancestors in a karmic lesson here? This hustler's surprised because they're scheming and plotting and cunning fucking plan to be greedy and manipulative. Didn't work, but they were relentless. They weren't about to stop. They were trying hard, wanting to compromise with you, wanting to come to some kind of an agreement or reconciliation, hoping that everything was going to be okay and their stability and their security. Could have been trying to trap someone in a marriage to create a family. Literally trying to trap someone in a marriage. And now they're overloaded and overwhelmed because they were a bully. They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. The truth's coming out. It's all going to be revealed. They're dealing with harsh karma right now. Your ancestors are kicking their fucking ass because of whatever this person did. You're held in high honor and this person treated you like shit. They could have been very overindulgent in their desires here. They're all about what's going on in their fantasies in their mind, and all they want is to gain profit, to gain and profit off of people here. Tell me about Jezebel. Getting shocking news. What's the shocking news? Could even be shocking news about a funeral, because the funeral's right beside it. A karmic lesson here. Someone's going to have to try to survive a natural disaster that they've created for themselves because of this conflict. Someone could need a place to stay. They were hoping to hit a jackpot here, and they're talking shit because you're very blessed. You're very abundant. You call judgment. You're in this Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, very stable energy. You have the resources that you need to be okay. Trying to come in to a partnership, to get together and collaborate with you and hook up. Tell me about this optical illusion, the telephone here. Being very manipulative and gaslighting whenever they speak to you or communicate on the phone. This person's all in their pride and ego. They could have been trying to make you obedient to them, trying to coach you into, oh, I promise everything's going to be better. They're just all about their desires. This person's very extravagant. Sounds like champagne taste on a beer budget is what I'm hearing. Their goal was to travel and go on an adventure here. This person was very deceptive. They could have acted like they were loving themselves. They're mad at you because you do love yourself. They were very deceptive. They were just pretending with you. You're independent. This person is codependent. We've got real estate. Could have wanted you to move in together. Could have wanted you to buy a property with them, to invest in. Someone could work in real estate. We've got a curse here. Your ancestors are protecting you. You're just here in this meditative state. You're calm with your inner peace. This person could be trying to create misfortune in your life, and this karma is coming back on them. They could be looking at your pictures, being very nostalgic. Could be pleasing themselves to your pictures because they're daydreaming as they're looking at your pictures. Someone could be sick. They could have an illness, have a disease. Could be weak or frail or fragile. Okay, let's draw from this deck. Let's draw here. A generational curse breaker. This just fell in my lap. Dear past, you're breaking all the curses on your lineage. That's why your ancestors are here. A father's love with a sword of truth. This could be a passed over masculine in your energy. You speak your truth. Wow, ancestral protection. This person is going to fucking regret what they did to you. Your ancestors are definitely protecting you. And they have burned a serious bridge with you that they are not ever going to be able to cross back over. They made mistakes. They missed this opportunity, and now they're disappointed and they regret what they've done because it can't be changed. Shielding and protecting you from psychic attacks, clearing away blockages, being a shaman, accessing your gifts and healing abilities. Your ancestors are helping you. This person betrayed you. Someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Be aware, trying to clip your angel wings off of you here. And here we are. They're thirsty for attention. A lost boy who is lost on their journey. A lost boy lost on their journey. They're stalking. They moved on. You moved on and changed how you felt about this person because they left you hanging. They left you with no closure, no contact. They need validation. They're desperate. They're pushy. They're in need of a mentor and guidance. They're lost. Now they're full of anxiety. They're worried. They can't concentrate. They're full of fear because of this lover's connection, and the lovers was clarified by the Queen of Wands and tiptoeing around, acting shady, being sneaky, trying to avoid getting caught. Archangel Michael rolled up. This person's full of lustful, passionate energy. Divine intervention and divine protection came in because you were dancing with the devil, honey, because the devil came out over here with this lust and the tricks up their sleeve. Taking a risk. Beware if this person comes toward you trying to create a fresh new start with you. Your slate is cleared. Take advantage of that because you broke free from this toxic energy. You freed yourself from this bondage, mind, body, and soul. Celestial alignment with starseed activation. Absolutely. Your throne awaits you. You had to walk away from this energy. You're so strong. You're so loyal. You're beautiful. You're trustworthy. You're a great friend. You're going through a transformation that is requiring you to remain strong as you're in this God-Goddess energy. Your throne awaits. You're full of wisdom from your life path and your journey. You have people's best interest at heart. You are very caring in your connections. Keep going. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. You become wiser and you help others through their life experiences. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're the key to life, and you're a once-in-a-lifetime experience here. And you've got generational wealth that's coming in, but your cup will run over with these blessings. With the High Priestess and generational wealth. Building for generations to come. Building a legacy. You're very intuitive, and you're receiving downloads straight from source energy. You hold the key to your destiny. So this key to life here is the key to your destiny. Okay? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Don't let this person put you on a lost journey here and get you off your path. You're a diamond in the rough. You're very rare. You're one of a kind. Could have been overlooked. You're turning into something amazing. You're so great. You're beautiful. Someone's under pressure. You have a higher level of consciousness that has been obtained here. And everything is happening and unfolding in divine timing. And all that is hidden will be revealed in divine timing. You could have been going through a dark night of the soul. And whoever this Jezebel is here is going through a dark night of the soul. And it activated a higher level of self-love. And you started seeing through all of the illusions in the matrix. Not repeating those cycles. Could have felt stuck. Facing the past and the present. Traumas for healing purposes. Generating a clear plan and path. As you're going through the dark night of the soul here. Loving yourself inside out. Putting yourself first. Speak life over you. Use positive affirmations and awakening to how beautiful you are. Seeing through the matrix. Cutting through the bullshit. You're a truth teller. You're confident. Your mind is very analytical. And you're a beautiful, powerful alchemist that's coming out as this phoenix rising here. The ability to turn what was meant to destroy you into something beautiful and fruitful. You're a phoenix rising. Whoever counted you out couldn't count. You're back and better than ever. Just roll the dice. Evie snoring, so you'll probably hear her in the background. We've got Capricorn, double Taurus. Oh, we got double Capricorn, double Taurus, and Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, and Aries. Libra, Cancer, Aries, and double Leo. Could be significant. Could be your signs or someone's signs that you're dealing with. May not resonate at all. Just only, please take what resonates. Leave the rest for whoever it's for. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for spending time with me. A little sweet Evie Poo. We love you guys, collective. I hope that you'll please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps the channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you watching and viewing my content. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, collective. Bye, guys.